How many hours do you think you are wasting every day? See, I probably don't know you personally, but those are three things I know about you. Is A, you think you are wasting a certain time and it's bothering you.
I'm a genius.
B, you know exactly the activities that are involved in wasting your time. And C, it does involve some kind of screen. By the way, are you feeling lately that it's more your phone using you rather than you using your phone? You open this device to check for something and here you are scrolling 5 minutes, quarter an hour, sometimes 1 hour after. And you feel drained, you feel regret, and you feel that you have wasted your time because you probably did. In this video, I will go through 7 steps that I use for myself and for my clients to avoid wasting our time. By the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Samia, I'm an engineer. I worked with corporations as a change manager in the US, in France, and in Morocco. I'm also a Getting Things Done certified trainer, and I'm a yoga certified instructor. I'm a multi-passionate, as you can see, and a lifelong learner, and I help my multi-passionate clients craft a life on their own terms. So this involves helping them with their organization, mainly using the Getting Things Done methodology, helping them in crafting a vision of what their ideal lifestyle would look like, and then setting the habits, the routines, and the structure to bring this vision to life. So in this video, I will be sharing with you those 7 steps to stop wasting your time, or at least drastically decrease the time you are wasting, and to take your power back and reuse this regained time, power, and energy into whatever matters to you. And with the 7th step, I will be sharing something that really worked for me and that inspired me to craft a little gift for you. So keep on watching. The first step is be compassionate. Be compassionate with yourself. You are not alone fighting this addiction. And last time I checked, the average hours spent by people on their phone was something around 4.5 hours. So this is around 1 day per week, 1 week per month, and more than 2 months per year. It's a lot. It's huge. You are right to be concerned. But on the other hand, it's something that is structural. It's shared by so many people simply because it's crafted in laboratories. There are engineers locking themselves in rooms thinking about how to craft algorithms that will keep you scrolling. Which leads us to the second point, which is be angry. Because it's something that is made to use you as fuel for a system, you should rebel against it. You should choose to rebel against it. So you remember this saying that time is money, where your time is literally money for companies that use your attention as fuel for their businesses. So choose to take your time back so that your time is money, but for you, not for social media companies. And I'm not saying everything is bad about social media and phone and internet, and I'm not telling you how to live your life.
I am.
I'm just inviting you to be more intentional in the way you use them. Which brings us to the third point, which is to set boundaries. So set boundaries, and precisely set realistic boundaries with your phone and with your internet and screen time. This means that you will decide about some rules that are still allowing you some flexibility, so not very drastic rules. This can be not using your phone before a certain time or after a certain time in the day, and you can use concentration mode or do not disturb mode to set those preferences. You can also decide about a maximum time you want to spend in certain applications and set a limitation so that you are reminded when you approach this maximum time. And the next thing is that you can decide about environments and situations when and where you don't want to be using your phone. So, for example, not in the toilet. What's wrong with having a book, like in the old times?
Toilet paper? Toilet paper?
Not while you are having a meal. So keep your phone away when you are eating. Or maybe not when you are spending time with loved ones. Give them your full and divided attention. Whatever rules or boundaries you choose for yourself, I invite you to first write them down and keep them on site, And second, this leads us directly to the fourth step, which is measure to improve. We say that it's hard to improve something if we don't measure it, so try to find a way to track how close you stay to your own set of boundaries. So this can be, for example, a ritual in the evening to open your screen time in your phone and check how much hours you spent in general on your phone, how much time you spent on specific applications, and try to transform it to a kind of a game where in the end of the day you are wondering who won, the beast or you. The fifth step is to add or create friction. So as much as we want to make it easier to do the things we need to be doing and that are good for us, so for example, if you want to try and start working out, you want to prepare your clothes and you want to make it easy in the morning to do that, we want to do exactly the reverse for the things we want to stop doing. For example, I installed Instagram and now I just browse the web version, which is really a pain in the... And it's exactly the point. We want it to be not pleasurable, so we do less of it. The sixth step is to reinvent what we mean by a break. Most of the time we find ourselves using our phones as a way to take a break, to unwind, to refresh, but you know you don't feel refreshed after a session of scrolling. I invite you to take a piece of paper and to brainstorm alternative ways to have a break. And I also invite you to consider how much time you are taking of a break. So for example, if you are using Pomodoro technique, this is working and concentrating for 25 minutes and having a break of 5 minutes. So think about what you can do during 5 minutes to refresh. The type of break I can have can be 5 minutes singing and karaoke, or just walking, or doing some jumping jacks, or taking some headspace meditation for 5 minutes.
I'm not crazy. I work at a bank. I'm not crazy.
So whatever works for you, but try to think ahead of time of alternative ways to have a break instead of scrolling your phone. And to the last step, which is to remove and create visual cues. And this ties a bit to the one of creating friction, but it's more specific. So when I say remove cues, it's things in your phone that are telling you, look at me.
Look at me.
You want to remove those. So all the unneeded notifications, those are just bombarding your brain, and even the way they are designed, they are most of the time red and with numbers and give you just a little poison, a little stress. And in the other hand, add cues that will remind you of your own boundaries. So as I told you before, you can keep this sheet of paper with the boundaries that you choose for yourself on site. Or you can also do something, as I said before, that worked really for me. I replaced my usual phone screensaver with a more intentional one, reminding me of the importance to focus and questioning if I really want to open my phone at that moment. So this is the gift I have for you. It's in the description. You can get this screensaver that I will also add somewhere here in the screen so you can see how it looks. And this ends up our 7 steps to how to stop wasting your time and regain your power and your focus back. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, think about giving it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And also, if you would like to get more videos like this one delivered to you directly after they are released, think about subscribing. Finally, you can check the description box for more details about my services and how we can work together. I wish you a bright day. Bye.